Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And my last video was actually my class 12 board exam results reveal, and so many of you had asked me 12th grade strategies and how to tackle each subject, how to really do well in your boards. So this video is exactly going to be that. It's going to be the mistakes you should avoid in 12th grade, especially some of the mistakes that is very commonly made by many of the 12th graders. And I hope that you have something to take away by the end of the video. So make sure to subscribe and share this video with your fellow 12th graders. So the first very common mistake I want to talk about is choosing not to buy physical books. So you might be thinking that, yeah, maybe online books are cost effective and they're just so much more efficient. But trust me, just get a physical book. At least if you don't want to buy a new one, get some book from your seniors or your cousins. And I think it'll be a huge game changer, because no matter how much of online resources you have, there's always this tendency to get distracted. You might just be like, okay, I'm being studying for a while, let me just use the same laptop to maybe watch a YouTube video, watch a movie, and trust me, you'll just end up wasting your time. So it's a much better idea just to have your book on the desk and just you and your book in the room, all your devices aside, and you will be focusing without yourself realizing that, and it's going to be a huge game changer. Second most common mistake is not planning your day, because if you don't have any goal that you have to accomplish by the end of the day, you're not going to end up doing any work. And I've experienced this myself. Only when you visibly have all the list of work you need to do that day, that's when you actually take the effort. Number 3 is not focusing on NCRT. Now, this is a huge problem because we are tempted to buy so many available guidebooks online, and honestly, if I were to say, it is a waste of not only money but a waste of your precious time. You have one full year of 12th grade. Don't waste it on reading unnecessary things that are extra. Just focus on NCRT. Another mistake is a lack of quality over quantity. Now, oftentimes it's very rewarding to just see so many tick marks next to the chapter saying, oh, I have revised this chapter 10 times. Yes, you may have revised 10 times, but trust me, if you don't go over the first revision in a very qualitative manner, it's not going to stick in your head. Now, I've tried both methods. I've revised like many times. I've just gone through it and done quick revisions. And at the same time, I would have done that chapter once. But even if I did that once, it was in such a way that if you could ask me a question from even any corner of the textbook, I would be able to answer. And that's the level of quality you need to achieve, and not the quantity or the number of times of revision that you do. Another mistake is skipping classes. Now, I did not go for coaching in 12th grade, but I did in 11th. And then I chose not to because I was moving abroad for my education, which I've mentioned in some of my previous videos. But anyways, don't miss your classes in school, because I remember like so many mistakes I made in school, in my school exams. I was sitting in the exam hall and I was writing my paper, and then suddenly I remembered, oh, this was a mistake I made in class when I was answering in class, and I should not make that mistake again. Or, oh, this was the time when my teacher explained this doubt to me in class. Especially when you're learning in a class environment, you can remember things very easily and it sticks with you until the end of the year. So do not skip class. Talking about the final mistake, you've probably heard of students who never do well in their school exams. They make so many mistakes, but in the actual board exam, they would have done so well. They would have been the topper. And the reason is because they've learned from the mistakes they make in their school exams. And I think it's very helpful. I go through my school exam papers, whatever papers we get after writing our exam in school. I just make sure to go through all the questions I made a mistake in, see where I lost mark, talk to your teachers, ask them why they cut marks in a particular question, and try to write that answer for the same question again. Ask them if that is right, and that's how you really learn, and it'll help you to prevent those mistakes again. And that's all for today. Hope you found this video extremely useful. I've never had many people to guide me when I was in 12th and 10th, and I didn't find many online resource and support as well. So I wanted to be that support and just help those who are in their board years. I know it's very difficult, very scary, but trust me, you'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for watching and all the best.